Hey you guys, I am making this video because we are about to open up a worldwide Railroad Inc. competition. So what this means is we will have as many players as we can get playing the same game of Railroad Inc. all competing for a prize. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to do an instructional video on how to play Railroad Inc. and then we will go ahead and we will give you instructions on how you can enter the competition. So let's get started. Inside Railroad Inc., player boards, markers, some dice, some more dice. All right, one of the things that I love about Railroad Inc. is you can play an entire game in about half an hour. If you're fast, you can probably do it faster than that, but you may make some stupid choices. So let's go ahead and look at the player board. Pretty much everything you need to know is right here on this board. So let's go ahead. How you play, we're going to start without one of the expansions, although we will be playing that in the tournament. Basically, you roll the 4 dice, and you are required to draw in all 4 of these. Now the rules are they have to be connected to a pre-existing route. That means at this point, where we've just started the game, it's just these exits are our only option. Your goal is to connect as many exits to each other as possible, as well as getting a very long road and a very long railroad. And there's also bonus points for the number of these inner 9 spaces that you can fill in. So let's go ahead and fill these in really quick, just as an example. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're also going to mark in the corners with little number 1s. That's to remind us what round we put that in. It helps keep track of things throughout the game. Let's go ahead with a few others, and we'll come back when we have kind of a interesting game board to talk through. Now here's an example where I'm actually going to use one of my bonuses up here to fill in this gap that I'm getting a little bit worried about. Okay, so here we have the end of the game. I would score, here, let's mark off all of my unresolved routes. Woo, this was a bad game for me. I did not get very many good transitions. So first we'll count up the exits that I connected. This one has 1, 2. So we'll get 4 points for that. This one also has 2, so we'll get another 4 for that. So there's 8. Then we have, this one doesn't go anywhere. This one goes to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12. So that's 8, 9, 10. So that's 20. Oof. Not great. And then we have our longest road, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. This one also has 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, so yeah, it's 4 points there. Then our longest railroad, which is actually a little bit better. Oh, we missed 2 unresolved routes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe. It's going to be our longest railroad. Sorry, you can't even see me marking it on the top. Then we have our center spaces, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have our negatives, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, I've never gotten that many negatives in a round. So basically we have a total score of 28, probably my all-time worst. I probably could have added in more of the bonuses. I only used a 1 of my potential 3, but I was kind of in a hurry. That is basically how it scores. This is how we're going to play a worldwide tournament. The instructions for entering this tournament is to follow me on Instagram. It's @theboardcritic, and go ahead, comment on this video that you want to be involved in the tournament, and also on that on Instagram. So I will be running this through Instagram. If you don't have it, let me know. There's maybe something we could do, but I'd prefer to keep it clean and on Instagram. Basically how it'll go is I will roll the dice each day and I will post that picture. Everyone can go through, draw into their individual score sheets, which will be available for download on my website. You'll print that out and basically, excuse me. You'll print that out and go through and fill in all of your pieces and then post that on your Instagram story that day. That's very important. That is how we're going to keep track that everybody's doing it correctly and that nobody's waiting a couple days then filling in once they have more information. So play clean, have fun. We're super excited for this, and I can't wait to can't wait to compete in this. Hopefully I do better than this time, but we'll catch you later.